I don't know. We'll see. Oh, yes! Go on, Diane! Oh, mate! Ladies and gentlemen, now in today's video, we're going to be taking the Blue Fight Festival Diane out for a little bit of a spin. So again, this is the human-sized version of Diane, and some of the skills that she has. So her basic first card inflicts rupture damage. This deals double damage against buffed enemies. I think this is going to have a few scenarios where it's going to be quite nice, especially considering there are so many Arthur teams at the moment. But also her second ability, and this is why I've paired her with Gowther today, actually has the ability to disable buff and debuff skills for 1 turn on the silver and also 2 turns from the gold. But it can also, if it's gold as well, remove buffs. So I think that might be pretty nice in the right scenario. And also her ultimate inflicts pierce damage equal to 560% of attack. But considering like nothing else deals pierce damage, I didn't really think like a pierce set was the way to go with this character. So I've just chucked attack on her. And also her unique ability here increases the hero's crit chance by the value of the hero's crit resistance at the start of the battle. So I can imagine if you were like a really die-hard player of this character, you could build like crit resistance gear instead of defense to get more crit chance. Again, not really a setup that I've gone for today because I just have my my best attack set on her, but it is something, if you love this character so much, it might be a plan. I'm not really too sure, but we'll try her out, man, see how she works out today, and hopefully have a little bit of fun, man. I'm looking forward to this. We're taking her into Elite Challenger PvP, because then we can at least see some snazzy numbers from all the gear that we've got, and yeah, maybe the Arthur buffs as well. Going to do a little bit of work with this character, but I'm very excited to see how she is going to perform today. I don't really have the highest expectations for this character because her kit it's kind of all right, but it's nothing really amazing, at least from what I've seen so far. And she's on a character that I swear I haven't seen a single video on this character yet, man. So I'm curious. Right, we've got a Hauser Cleave team here. However, this is a buff rush strategy. So I think what we could go for, it's a bit of a cheeky play. Or do we just rush gold, actually? I think we rush gold, man. Rushing gold's too good of a play here. So yeah, let's go for that. And then let's sort our plays out after this. I was thinking about rushing a gold buff disable and putting that, like, 2 turns on Arthur so he can't rush gold. But then if I do that, then I'm just going to get attack disabled and double Hauser nuked. However, look at this, man. We have we got a lot of Diane cards. Do we just spam the Diane cards next turn? Oh, hopefully he buffs up Hauser. That'd be sick. I don't think it's going to happen, though. Right. Yeah, if Hauser was buff, bro, this would be a KO. I don't know. We might still be able to do it. Okay, I think we do it in this order. And see if we can get this get this man down. Might not be able to do it. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, yes! Go on, Diane! Oh, mate! That was awesome. Okay, that works out, eh? Go on, lass. Oh, sick. Oh, well. Yeah, the power of gear and those Arthur gold buffs, man. Wow, I was not expecting that. I bet my opponent's just, like, what just happened, bro? I just took, like, 62k there. Okay, perfect. Who do we want to try and go for? Do we go for Arthur or Gowther? Let's have a look at the damage values as well. Okay, I think here we go all in for Gowther. So let's use the ultimate there. And we'll follow up with Friends and then Break Muscle. Break Muscle's sick. I really like the animation for it, man. Just like, oh gosh. Just badass. Toss Diane in the air, cool. 128k, nice. Go on, mate. Yes, get her. Why is this character so satisfying, man? Oh, I'm having the time of my life here, lads. Wow, that is a cool ability, man. I don't know. I've never... This is actually my first time using Diane. And, yeah, it's been insanely enjoyable so far. Have we got Gowther's... Oh, we're going to draw Gowther's ult next turn, bro. It's an easy game. Okay, so we fire off the ult there. And then... Let's upgrade on Diane. And let's go gold on Arthur. Oh, no! Dude, we're about to see the gold damage there. Fair play, though. Fair play. I had one at that point. Well, that was a cool first matchup, man. That was really, really cool. This Diane, I know I like I like what I'm seeing so far, man. She's certainly, you know, nowhere near in terms of what she does have available to her. I don't think she's in the tier or anywhere close to the tier of maybe Galland and Blue Elizabeth Hawk, but she's a little bit fun, man. A little bit fun. Just turning on the AC for a sec, lads. Get it nice and cool. Bit hot under the collar after that victory, mate. That was a great first match. Really, really nice. But let's have a bit of a look at our next opponent. Okay, so we've got Hauser. Is that a green Liz Hawk, I assume? Yeah, I thought as much. Right, buffs. We want to get rid of buffs and debuffs. I think, is this a pretty good play? Should we just go for the king, or do we need to go for Hauser here? I think we go for king, because then we can get rid of a lot of stuff, and also rush Diane's ult as well. Maybe even get him down, I don't know. Nah, we're not that ambitious about the buffs. Go on, friends. Get him, lads. Perfect. Okay, now we need to not get burst down on the first turn here. It's kind of the main thing we're after. Oh, okay. It doesn't disable purify skills though. Oh, I thought it did for some reason, man. Buffs and debuffs. Yeah, makes sense. Oh well, fair play. Right. Do we buff her up, get Hauser down? I think so. And then overkill. Should I use that on Hauser or go straight in for king? Actually, I'm gonna merge on Gowther here. I'm gonna hope this is enough to get Hauser down. Judging by the damage we saw last time, I think it should be. There we go. Plenty of damage, mate. Plenty of damage. And then what do we have next time? We've got Gilthunder as the sub here. Okay, maybe that was a reason our damage was a bit more mitigated against that king there. There's a good chance we get CC'd, right? Oh no! It appears that we might be good. Let's have a little bit of a look. So I think we go for this. Ooh, do I want to go for attack disable? Or block out the healing? I think we go for attack disable. I think... kind of hoping this is enough to get king down as well. I'm not too sure it's going to be quite enough though. There we go, 21k mate, 21k, got the attack disable there. However, my opponent still has something silver, and I'm going to assume that's King's Purify. Although he's just used a bronze card, so I think we're good there. Right, we're going to get nuked a bit. No, it's all good. Gowther's getting controlled. Right, that's perfect. So I think next turn we'll go in for that there. Hopefully that's enough to get her down as well. And let's finish off King, shall we? But at least King can't heal next turn. Right, sick. 22k. Go on, Diane. Oh, yes. What a beast, mate. What a beast. Oh, we really need to get that gold buff at the beginning, man. That was so hyped the previous match. She was just demolishing everyone. Right, so I think what we'll do here is Arthur's. Let's just use Arthur's ult. That'll be enough, man. Plenty of overkill. Whoa, we're doing all right so far. 2 out of 2 with Fight Festival Diane. Alright, so I've just skipped ahead a few matches. We took a couple of fat L's, man, just due to really silly plays. So yeah, just to let you guys know, but I thought I'd leave those out because they're just boring matchups. I had one like Diane ult rush match as well, where I just queued in somebody as like 175k, and it was just like, oh, just turn 1, Diane ult, I'm dead. Fun times, boys. Fun times. Like, Giant Diane, she is, like, everybody knows her as this crazy character. Like, 1 out of 6 ult, boys. But once you get into Challenger, there are people who are like, you know, 4 out of 6, 5 out of 6, 6 out of 6, and you just die. However, here we've got a Helbram matchup. I'm not too sure if this is an actual player, though. But let's see what we can do regardless. I think we'll go for upgrade on Arthur. And then we want to shut that king down. So this prevents the Purify removing of the buffs for 2 turns. And gives us ult. Probably going to get drained by that Helbram. Okay, ult rushing Gowther. Redoing the play. It might be a bot, man. Might be a bot. I'm not too sure. Oh no. It's a careful redo of the play. Potentially. Okay, right. I think we just need to believe in the power of Diane here. Let's go for that. Get king down. Double Diane skills. And then we'll merge into Gowther. Wow, that was enough. Oh, sick, man. That worked out really, really nicely. Yeah, get that man a little bit of a beating as well. Why not? So we're about to take a fair amount of damage here and drain a good amount of our ult gauge as well, but coming out of it we draw 2 cards. If one of those is a rank up and we can rank up gold, that is going to be perfect. If it's not, we are in a little bit of trouble. Okay, that wasn't too bad there. Oh no, he's getting petrified. Maybe I should have gone for the attack disable that last turn. Oh no, that is dirty. Oh wow. Okay, we got to go for this. That's too good, man. That's way too good. That was like the biggest anti-Helbram godsend I think I've ever had. That one was from RNGesus above, man. That was mad. Right, then who do we... I think we one-shot that Helbram next turn. We might not be able to actually. I think we're getting drained. Oh no, we're not getting drained. Right, let's go for Helbram there. Now I think we merged this and then... Oh yeah, he couldn't drain because of attack disable. Okay, I think we attack disable for another turn there, because that is a really, really good play for shutting down my opponent. And then we'll save those big Diane cards to finish off. Got him next turn, mate. I'm ready to beat that Gowther down. Oh no, how many Arthur buffs do we want to draw? That's mad. Okay, I think we still win next turn. Oh, this is such a good play, man. This is such a good play. Okay, so we got this straight into the overkill on Gowther. And that should probably kill Merlin as well. But also, it would give us a gold next turn. Okay, well, Gowther's ult just kills everybody. That's also an outcome there, man. Well, that worked out nicely. We did have a massive CC advantage, though, man. So that one felt like a little bit of bullying. And Blue Diane, Fight Festival Diane on the team. So just added to the additional level of BM there. But if we didn't top deck that gold, we might have been in a little bit of trouble. Just because, again, you can have bigger CC combat class, but if the opponent just has you constantly controlled and petrified, then that also does present its problems as well. Some big issues in PvP. Helbram does have a very good ability to punch up in the right matchup. because it has so much control available. But who are we fighting next? Oh, this is a very close matchup here. Got a strong control team. However, this is good because we can go straight into gold. And generally, the thing you're worried about going into gold with Arthur in a lot of control matchups is Helbram, because Helbram removes buffs of his ultimate, man. So the opponent rushes Helbram's ultimate, gets rid of the buffs, game over. It's a sad time. But here, not so much. Oh gosh. Right, I think we go for this and then fire this mad lad off. Do we go for the attack disable? What does that prevent? It doesn't really prevent anything if I use it now. So I think I just go for the regular arrow shot and save the value of attack disable. But I wanted to use one of Gowther's abilities just to get him to ult as well next turn. But yeah, there's no point using the silver because I wouldn't have broken the cube and it wouldn't have stopped anything on King. Bro, where are these Diane cards, man? Ain't drawing them. Okay, that was a pretty beefy drain on the Arthur there. Right. I think we go for this, and then... Actually, gonna punch into this Gowther a bit more beforehand. Let's go for that, and then attack disable after. I think is the way to go. Because my opponent still can't cleanse on King. Whereas the reason I use that attack beforehand, because it deals double damage while the opponent has a buff, and the cube counts as a buff. So I just wanted to maximize the output of that turn. Ooh, okay. Got a lot of damage here. That's what I like to see. That King needs to drop, probably. Right, so I think what we do here is chuck this into King, so that's going to deal the additional damage, and I think we double light pillar. Yeah, it doesn't really matter too much who that second light pillar goes on, because I don't think it's got the potential to get KO. Very nice there. Oh, okay, I'm glad I chucked the second one on King. That's awesome. We haven't got any additional Gowther rank up cards, but shouldn't matter too much because we do have Diane and Arthur's ultimate next turn. My guess is if anybody gets drained, it's probably Arthur, unless my opponent has drawn 2 drains. So even with attack disable, oh no, okay, it's fine. Is it fine? That was still a lot of damage, bro. That's still a lot of damage. Oh, wow. Merlin hurts, man. She really hurts. I think we upgrade Arthur here and then go into Gowther and then into gold. This matchup's getting intense, man. I don't think my opponent has any like big play to KO me next turn, so that turn, at least for me, was all about lining up the next turn. And with those gold buffs, I have a lot of stuff that we can do. Right, it doesn't look like my opponent has train, so I think Just trying to figure out the best play here. I think we go for Legendary on Merlin, and then double nuke on Gowther. Might be enough for the gold buffs. Let's see it, man. Let's see it. Dude, if nobody dies, I am dead. But there we go. Oh, bro, that was so much overkill on the Merlin. God, mate. Punch this Gowther out. Arthur, finish off the job. Oh, no, that was so close. Right, Diane might be dead next turn. If I had the, what is it? The friggin' additional, the other card instead of that one, Gowther would have been dead, man. Gowther would have been dead. Easy. Right, that's fine. We don't need to worry about the attack disable there. Let's go for this. And then, do I actually want to move stuff around? Doesn't really matter too much. That's going to be plenty of overkill. Actually, maybe what I do is this, because that probably KOs the Gowther, and that can go in on Gilthunder. Oh, it didn't. Okay, that's fine. I still targeted the Gowther anyway. Sweet, sweet. Well, we just about managed to clutch that one, which I'm tremendously happy about. Kind of want to finish with a gold if I can. I don't think that's going to be enough, even if I do get it to gold. Oh no, she died. What is this friggin' hand though, bro? Who do I upgrade it? Let's go for that. I think that's probably the best play I've got in hand. I am like 99% sure this is a player though. It's a bit of delay. Yeah. Just refuses to throw in the towel. Still going with that Gilthunder, man. Trying to get that lightning value. This might be enough. Ooh, not too bad, not too bad at all. Right, I think we'll go for one final matchup today. But Fight Festival Diane, she's been fun, man. I really, really like her animation. She's a very like satisfying character to fire the moves off of. So yeah, I like her. Is she top tier? Definitely not. But, you know, she's not completely useless. It's not as bad as some of the other characters I've played. Who's been like the worst character so far? So I really didn't like, very oddly, I really did not like Blue Slater in PvP. Just because you can like almost never really take full advantage of that unique. But he's not too bad, man. He's not too bad. But he just wasn't working out very well when I took him into PvP. But in gear PvP, you can kind of make like most characters work, just because there's a bit more of an excess of damage, which I do quite enjoy. Right, we have a very similar matchup here, so I think we go for the merger on Arthur. Let's go for the disable there. And then we need to draw another upgrade card or 2 buff cards next turn. I think, judging by the amount of damage my opponent took as well, they almost certainly have Gilthunder. Got attack, disable, could merge into that, try rushing that as well. Let's see what's going to happen to us this turn though. We get fossilized. Okay, that's fine. So I think here we go for attack, disable. And then I need to fire off something on Arthur. Just to get his ult as well. And then Merlin can't drain next turn. I don't think she's any way to drain. Oh, he might be able to petrify. He can petrify, though, yeah. Oh, damn, I forgot about that. Okay, so I think we have to... We have to buff up this turn. It would make sense to buff up, man. Let's go for the buff up, and let's overkill with... friends there for max damage, just to make sure Gowther dies. I think there's a really good chance he's just going to die off that Arthur ult, though. Hopefully this goes maybe to King. Merlin, that kind of works as well. Right, so King doesn't have ult, Merlin doesn't have ult, but Merlin drains me. And now they both have ult. Oh no. Do we have the damage? But maybe if I top deck some damage? Oh no, it's not happening, is it? If I top deck some damage, there might have been a chance of getting one of them down. But I don't think it's going to happen with what we have here. It's literally the only thing I can go for, and then merge these. But I'm probably dead from King's ult next turn. Come on, Diane. Yeah. Just didn't have the source there, boys. There was not enough source. Are we just going to take a fat ult now, get buried 6 feet under? These like elite BM plays. Ah. Yeah, old gauge drain is so valuable, man. So valuable. What do we have? I kind of got to use... I think it's like this, and... Actually, wait. It's this, break the shield, get the massive bonus damage, friends, and then Arthur... I still don't think it's going to be enough to get that Merlin down, though, bro. And then my Diane's dead. Maybe I should have used the buff on Arthur last turn and kind of prepped to take a massive amount of damage. If we can draw one more buff, though, get into that debuff immunity, but I think it's going to be a bit too late by the time we've got that. Yeah. I think we've lost, lads. I think we've lost. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Blue Fight Festival Diane, she's a funny character, man. A funny character. I like her animation. She doesn't really bring like enough to the table to make her like viable for the current meta. So I really do understand why she's not a champion that's really talked about too much, but you know, she looks pretty good, so she's not got that going for her. And the ultimate is enough to KO people, but yeah, she's all right. She just needs like a lot more utility, and in comparison to other blue characters like Blue Lizhawk or King, or the other like giant blue Diane, I think she's like very severely lacking overall. So yeah, I wanted her to be a little bit more spicy than she ended up being today, but yeah, she had her moments, man. She did a little bit of work here and there. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, let me know your thoughts on Blue Fighter Diane in the comments section below. Aside from that, thank you very much for watching. Take care, and I hope that you have an absolutely fantastic day.